my guy. Wow. Okay. Yikes.
All right, here we go. Episode 10. We've made it 10 episodes.
Double digits.
It's the first time we're recording on a Wednesday. Shows you how well our scheduling is. But, I feel like, though, honestly, I don't know if I said this on the last one before, but I feel like us not lining up with the schedule just goes more in theme with what this type of podcast is.
It definitely goes in theme
It's
with
like literally the title.
me.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I feel like
you'll get
that's
it when
just
you get
the
it.
theme, you know?
Yeah.
We might be a week and a half late, maybe more, maybe
At least
less.
you got it.
You're still getting it, and it's free.
Amen.
And it's still free, and I still have a bunch of shirts I got to give out. Hold on, let me just put my laptop on Do Not Disturb. So professional. Okay. Wow, we got a lot to bark about here. Episode 10. You had some topics too you want to hit. We got some stuff.
Do I?
You said you did it yesterday.
Oh, I have like one.
Let me.
I forgot all the other ones. I had probably 3 or 4. I remember now that you bring that up. I know one from yesterday.
You have it in the pocket though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to hit that first? I was just talking. I hope everybody had a great New Year's.
Yeah, we should probably start it off a little bit lighter.
The last time,
yeah.
we I think it was right before New Year's. Our last episode went out. I hope everybody had a great New Year, safe New Year.
Yeah.
Nobody drinking and driving. If you
That's
do,
like
you should be shot in the head.
Yeah. Yo, yeah.
Big time.
Imagine thinking drinking and driving is
okay.
Yo, you know what? I used to have a well, I'm not gonna name any names, but I sadly know people that have said, and I feel like all drunk drivers or people that think drinking and driving is okay, they all say the same thing. They're like, yeah, I'm not that bad of a drunk driver.
Yeah.
I've heard people say that to me in person, and then I just scream laugh because it's the most retarded thing I've ever heard about. Yeah, I'm not that bad at drunk driving, and then they always get a DUI. Both of those people that have said it to me have a DUI. Have gotten a DUI.
It's stupid.
I'm like, what kind
only
of humble? What is that? What is?
That's like, you know what that is? That's like,
what are we doing here?
That's like a surefire way to just like people just deciding on who should be your friend. Just, hey, I'm a jerk off. Don't be my friend. Just red flags.
I'm not friends with either of those people anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just interesting that you'd be like, no, I'm not. I can drive. I'm not that bad at it. What are we doing?
Yeah.
How about get an Uber? Especially,
it's free. It was free. I'm pretty sure New Year's, I think, Lyft and Uber did free Uber rides.
It's also a lot. I don't know. This probably shouldn't be an argument, but I'm gonna make it one. Like, it was probably a lot harder to like. You probably had to like call. You had to go to a fucking payphone and probably some shit in like 1985.
Yeah.
Call a taxi, or well, I mean, if you're in the city, you like wave one down. But like, if you're in like New Jersey or wherever that doesn't have, it's not that easy.
If you're in 2019, and you're not getting DUIs,
dude, I want to beat my head with a microphone right now.
That's the craziest thing of all time. It's the most easily avoidable thing of all time.
Speaking of 2019, when I put out that tweet, I forgot who I said it to. Man.
I don't know what tweet you're talking about.
I said it to I'll get to it in a second. When I was in the car with my Uncle Rob, and I was like, yo, imagine smoking cigarettes in 2019, and I started dying laughing for like 3 minutes. He was there. He knows I was laughing out. That shit is hilarious, dude. Just say that to yourself out loud, and that's fucking hilarious.
I remember everybody
smoking a cancer stick.
Bogues. Everybody smoking bogues.
Imagine smoking a cancer stick in 2019, dude.
I don't know.
And then Tara came in and like topped it off and was like, yo, imagine never smoking a cigarette and then smoking Juuls in 2019.
Yikes.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
It's such a big yikes. Imagine Juuling in general.
Yeah. The only defense I'll put out about people that vape or people that, I mean, I don't know, I bomb on people that smoke all the time, but like, if you want to get off cigarettes, isn't it like beneficial?
Yeah, it's like to wean off. Yeah.
I don't know how accurate that is, but
yeah, it's supposed to help because you're not even so much addicted to when you're smoking. Or I don't know, obviously, I'm not a scientist or whatever, but you're like addicted to putting something. You like your hands need to be doing something. You need to be smoking something. It's not even so much the nicotine or the actual cigarette. It's just that act.
Yeah, like
you're addicted to.
It's like you just enjoy like I don't know what it's like. Is it? I don't know. Is dopamine the right word?
Yeah, so
Endorphins. I don't know what word it is, but it
through your
makes
brain.
you feel good. I guess we'll put that in
Gives you feel good.
terms. Yeah, it gives you some feels good.
Mm-hmm.
So disrespectful.
I have a New Year's
shit.
resolution.
No, let this bark. I haven't heard this.
It's to read one book a month for the year of 2019.
That's actually pretty good.
I know.
That's
I've been wanting to start reading for a very long time. I'd never read. I've had the Hobbit books for like 10 years now. I haven't read any of them.
Yeah.
I've gotten maybe 10, 20 pages into the first book, maybe 4 or 5 times, and I just never do it. So
I thought about it.
I'm gonna try to read a book a month.
I got a lot of books. I got like 4. I got like 2 books for my birthday and 1 for Christmas. And like one of them would be really beneficial for me. It's called Story by Robert McKee, and it's like it's for people that want to write or I guess any creative like story. It's just like how to make I don't know how do I word this. It's how to structure a proper story, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's a quick synopsis of it, but pretty much it would be beneficial for me if I read it. It's long as shit. But I obviously haven't started it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
hard to like lock in, you know?
Yep. I just kind of sat down one day and I was like, stop being stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's not that hard to read a book.
No, it's not. But every time I do it, I'm like, well, I could be on my computer. I could be doing something.
But then it's like,
fucked up.
Don't be a dumbass.
Yeah,
you're being a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have to fight back.
The biggest thing that happens to me when I help read, and it's a good thing and a bad thing, like I get super relaxed, which is a good thing, but then I like fall asleep.
Yeah.
Almost every time. I'll get like maybe 10, 20 pages in, I fall asleep almost every time because I get like so chilled out.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe because it reminds me of school or some shit. I don't know.
Yikes.
Yeah. C student.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't read a book since like school, basically.
Yeah, I don't think I've read a full book.
Like a full book.
Yeah, I can't remember. I like how
I bought the first book I buy is Astrophysics for People in a Hurry by Neil deGrasse Tyson.
That's a good one.
Like I'm
Did you get it yet?
Fucking scientist or something.
Did you get it?
Yeah, it's in my room.
You didn't start it?
No, I read like a few pages.
I mean, I read...
And it's already the 9th.
9 days in.
I'm 9 days in.
Nothing but time.
Haven't done nothing yet. Doing real good.
I read cookbooks and comics and shit like that, but that's not really like reading. Cookbooks are like you read a recipe.
Still kind of reading.
And like, but then we can argue like I read every day technically, but like Reddit and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not really like sitting down with a book.
It's okay.
The only sitting down with a book is like a comic or a graphic novel that I'll read. That's really about it, which is not all right.
I want to read like
I don't care for
like animes and stuff.
Yeah, that's dope.
Or like comic books and stuff.
I have a hard time. I don't think it'd be hard for me to sit down and read like a storybook. I bought it.
Like The Hobbit?
Yeah, I bought Stephen King's It.
Yeah.
And I just never started it. I also realized like this book, I can kill somebody with this book. It's like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. That book is fucking huge.
Thick.
That book is way too long. And I heard everybody tell me.
King's books are.
Yeah. And they all tell me that he goes way too much into detail about stupid shit in his books. And I'm like, all right, that just makes me want to read it less.
Mm-hmm.
They say he talks about a chair for like fucking 3 pages. And I'm like, I don't care about it. Like, that's fucking, I'll just go watch the movie. I also, I mean, I enjoy movies a lot too, but that's what pisses me off when people are like, yeah, but the book was better.
Yeah,
how about we just take things for what they are? Why does it gotta always be compared?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That shit pisses me off. Why? You're on the
How about the movie was good and the book was good?
That's fine. You could say the movie was, I don't know. I feel like you could be like, all right, yeah, I didn't enjoy the movie as much as the book. That would make more sense than saying the movie wasn't as good as the book.
That makes a lot more sense.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because like you can, then it sounds like you're taking each one like separately.
Yeah.
Oh, I just hit the mic.
Watch yourself.
But I feel like that makes more sense.
And it's more like your opinion on it, not really.
Yeah. You know, it's also a dumbass thing when you like look at other people's reviews and shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I don't know about this one. Like, I mean, I look at reviews a lot, but I don't think I've ever based my own opinion off somebody else's.
I would hope not. Or at least unless it's like something like scientific or something.
Yeah.
Obviously, but.
When it comes to movies, though, like,
or
that's why I try to hold off on reviews for certain movies.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think it gets in your head. I'm using movies but we could use this for like books, games.
Yeah.
You can use this for
anything that you're
because then it sways your
in.
fucking opinion and shit. You know?
Yeah, you want to form your own opinion.
Yeah, yeah. I do. I guess I have like fucking Rotten Tomatoes, man. That shit. I used to be a ride or die for that shit, and everybody used to meme on me and be like, "You look at that shit too much," which I still do. But, I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it.
Amen. You know, it's funny that I think I remembered while we were talking about that. I think we were memeing on New Year's resolutions the last episode.
Yo, that's probably Were we?
But guess what? I did it anyway. I made one anyway.
Here we are. I didn't make any, to be honest.
Whatever.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, I have things in my head that I want. Like, I'm like, all right, New Year's.
Just make goals.
Yeah.
You have yearly goals. Everybody.
It's kind of like what I want to do with my career. Like, I think I told you. I'm not gonna say it on this, but like, I have 2 plans, and both are gonna be beneficial to me.
Yeah.
So I think I told you about that.
Probably.
Now I'll tell you later.
Off air. Tell me off air.
Off air. It's confidential.
We're back in the studio, by the way. We're in the we're in the live studio.
I should post a picture on Twitter of what this looks like. It's literally like John's basement with like Christmas.
Let's let it rock.
Christmas decorations everywhere. Yeah. Some China dishware next to me. But what is this called? A China? What's that fucking called?
I think it's like a China.
China fucking... I forgot. I don't remember the mom
I think it's
term.
just the China.
My mom used to have one.
I know.
I don't remember
the China. Isn't
don't
that
touch the China. What the... Hold on.
Is it the
what
China?
What the fuck is the point of that, dude?
Nothing. That's my grandma's old...
that makes more
stuff.
sense.
My mom's mom. My mom's old, like, silverware stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think my mom used to have one of just randomly there. Not anymore, but like...
But some people just go out and buy them just to put them in cases.
Stop.
Why would you ever
cut that out?
Buy plates, dishes,
cut
bowls,
that out. And then not use them.
And then put them on display.
I'm not gonna fucking...
doing?
I was about... You know what? Wow. I was about to say that's like me putting up a bunch of fucking microphones and cameras in my room. But my room is full of cameras.
You have all around the walls. Actually, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Do what you want to do. Whatever.
Hey, man. Yeah. Wow.
I feel like I
always catch myself midway roasting some shit, and then I'm like, oh, fuck.
That's me.
That. Yep.
But you got to learn to laugh at yourself, too. Like, you're an idiot.
Yep.
Like, it's not like we're perfect people. We're idiots, too.
We're probably
we're making fun of idiots, and exactly. We're probably bigger dumbasses than a lot of people just like listening or than most people. It's just you gotta learn to laugh at it.
I feel bad if you listen to this every week.
Amen, dude. Amen. If this is your main podcast,
go elsewhere. But I hope they're fucking like removing this from their library right now. They've already checked out.
Like
they're not
Stockholm
even hearing this
syndrome.
Anymore. Yeah,
for us.
Yeah, I think it is. People are like, "Well, I'm friends with him, so I guess I have to listen to this." Or my uncle, that is my nephew, so I guess I have to listen to this.
Gotta support my brother.
Yeah,
damn it.
Yeah, I guess I'll wear the fucking t-shirt. I don't know. That's literally what I think it's boiled down to.
Yeah.
Even friends are like, I'll have a shirt, and I'm like, all right, here you. Like, nobody. Can we be fucking real? Nobody gives a fuck.
Amen.
And that's fine.
It's okay.
That's totally fine. I'm just going to slap that. That's the name of this. That's what the name of this podcast should have been. Nobody gives a fuck. Because
that's a good one too. It really kind of means the same thing. It is what it is. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, that's true. We're just the
more PC.
We're the PG version of it, yeah. I've annihilated this cup of coffee. That's how.
Is that already all gone? I'm about halfway through mine.
I've done 3 lines of Coke before I got here, and I am.
Bang, bang.
I didn't do Coke. I don't support that movement.
Yeah, it's probably.
And my dad listens to this. He's gonna come beat the fuck out of me after this one.
Do cocaine.
Every podcast, and I know he's listening to this right now.
Big Ant.
Every podcast, he waddles into my room and then goes, "Hey, do you want some feedback though?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want any feedback from anybody because we talk about dumb shit on here." Yeah, what an interlude from cocaine to my dad giving feedback on this podcast. No, I think he said he likes it. Whatever. Said it reminds him of Howard Stern.
That's what I think. My mom said that as well.
I like Howard Stern though. Maybe I've drawn inspiration.
What was his name? I
don't remember.
He was something of media or something. He was like the king of.
You ever see the movie?
Media or something? No.
Private Parts, pretty good.
He's like the biggest radio host ever. So if you're gonna compare
I think
me
he's
to
kind of like a dead
it's my mom
now,
comparing me to Howard Stern, but I mean,
that's like your mom when your mom's like posts on Facebook and she's like, "Look at my beautiful kids."
Yeah,
and it's you with like 3 necks.
Exactly.
Yeah, like 3 double chins, and you're like, oh, "Fuck, mom, come on."
I'll appreciate it more when like, Howard Stern tells me that or something.
When that ever happens. I mean, we're 10 in right now. We can go 100.
We're
as long as I don't die.
10% of the way there.
If I don't die, who would replace me? Maybe my brother.
He'd be your brother in here.
Yeah. We should have him on one day, whenever that happens. I feel like he would just talk too much about Venom and shit. And then here we go, bringing up Venom again.
Where's the Exodia?
Yeah, it would just be nothing but memes. Yeah.
That's okay.
I guess that's what this is. Anyway,
sometimes that's what you get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you get hard-hitting topics. Sometimes you get a Christmas episode that's talking about... I don't remember what we talked about.
Was the last one before Christmas that we did?
No, I think it was after Christmas, before New Year's.
Yeah, because we talked about assisted suicide, and then we were like...
Were we?
Yeah, I remember we started, like, the first minute and 30 was like, yeah, so assisted suicide. And then we were like, oh, wait, we should talk about how is everybody's...
Oh, yeah, we were going, like, super dark, and it was, like, the holidays. Yeah, that was a good one.
We're going to be releasing this probably like a Thursday. We're getting this every day of the week.
Back to back.
That's fine. What are you going to do?
2 in 1 week.
They get fuck it. If you're still listening, that's dope though. We got to have more guests on. I got a few in my head. I mean, I mentioned my brother. I think when we had Tara on, it went really well. That was one of the best ones we had.
That was awesome, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we should have more on.
Definitely.
I have like three people in my head.
I have 0.
Okay. That's fine.
I know maybe total 4 people. So
I feel like I'm going to go in your room and it's going to be like SpongeBob when he's got like the chip on the ground, the
Gang's
tissue.
all here.
Gang's all.
That's me. I got a chip, spoon, and
You got a turtle in there.
I have a turtle.
You do have a turtle.
He's chilling.
Does he even have a name?
At first it was Optimus, and then it was Mr. Turtle Man. It's been a bunch of things. I think it's a girl.
He doesn't know what the fuck you're saying anyway.
No, of course not.
You think it's a girl? Would you pick it up and see if it had a dick?
No.
Oh.
I think it's just the nails are longer or something like that.
Really?
I don't remember.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
He's chilling. He's all right. He doesn't do much.
You had 2 of them, and then one of them
I had
was
3.
blind or some shit.
2 of them died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
That's kind of what happens.
Unlucky right there.
Some of them make it, some of them don't.
But fuck, could you imagine being a turtle and living to 100?
No.
Wow.
No.
But your brain is so small, you're just like...
Doesn't matter.
You don't know what's going on.
Nope. You just
Your
do
brain's
the same
literally
thing.
tiny. I don't think it...
You just do the same thing.
You know what's weird? How are dolphins so fucking smart? Smarter than us, aren't they? Or
I don't know about that.
some shit like that.
They're smart.
I think me just saying right there, they're smarter
Proves
than
that
us,
they're
right?
smarter than us.
proves right
Yeah.
there.
Amen. Amen.
They're smarter than us, right? That dolphin's probably fucking laughing at this podcast right now, listening to that shit.
I was gonna attempt to do the dolphin noise like Dr. Disrespect, but
don't even.
Not gonna do that.
That's a legend right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Remember when I used to go around saying I could beat the shit out of a monkey?
No.
Wow. You don't remember that?
Or like a chimp or
I
something?
forgot. I thought I used to like, because I remember it was back when like the one ripped the lady's face off, that whole news spread.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't understand how that happens because we're like almost the same body structure.
Yeah.
We're bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
I feel like I could fucking pile drive that shit.
Okay.
I don't know. Throw me in the ring, dude.
Okay.
Let's make it happen. Let's make that happen.
Yeah. Okay.
You could ref it.
No.
And then it'll come for you after it fucking tears my eyes out of my head.
I'm gonna hard pass on that one. You can ref it.
I'm gonna ref and fight it?
Yeah.
Dude.
You know how strong chimps are?
Let's find out, baby. I'm ready to go.
There's no finding out. We know. We know already. They're very strong.
Let's find out.
No, there's no finding out. We know. It ripped the lady's face off. Do you think it can rip a lady's face off?
I feel like Eddie Bravo when he's like, look into it.
Yeah.
Look into
it.
Look into That's the shout out to the JRE podcast right there.
I love JRE.
That's a good
I just
one.
watched Dean Thomas on it.
I don't
Dean
know who that
Thomas.
is.
He's a coach. He used to be a UFC fighter.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. How do we feel about let's talk about the John Jones fight.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
there's not much to say. I mean,
John Jones
I
beat
feel like
Alexander Gustafsson.
yeah, whatever.
He's still the
Are
best
we really
ever.
surprised though?
No,
Are we really surprised?
but it's
by
like
that?
It's like Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds. Well,
Yeah.
it's a little different. Is it any different? I don't know. Barry Bonds, one of the best baseball players of all time, probably still would be the home run king, even if he didn't take steroids. But you don't know it anymore because he took steroids.
Yeah.
So it like tarnishes his legacy. It tarnishes the sport because even if you do think that he would be the best ever, he would still be the home run. He'd still have the record for home runs, or John Jones being the best ever and all that. There's 99.9%. You can never be 100% sure now because it's like, and all this stuff that he's trying to like clear his name and saying, oh, it's just a picogram and it's like 1/1000th of the size of a grain of salt. It's like, it doesn't matter. You've popped. First of all, you've crashed into a pregnant lady's car.
Yeah, I feel like people forgot about that.
Yes.
Shit.
You
that's a pretty big
crashed
deal.
into a pregnant lady's car, which is okay, whatever. I don't care if it's a pregnant lady because there was no way you could really tell.
That
It's not
whole
like he
thing
went
was
to go
fucked up.
hit a pregnant lady. But either way, he crashed, got into an automobile accident,
Dolphins,
fled the scene, remembered he left his cocaine in the car, came back.
I thought that was his weed.
Whatever it
He had
was.
a bowl.
I think it was cocaine.
It was a bowl.
Whatever it was.
Whatever.
I think it was cocaine. Remembered he left his drugs in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Went back, got the drugs
out of the car, yep.
And then left again.
Yep.
So just that is like, all right, that's a red flag. And then when he pops, I think it was 3 more times.
That wasn't that long ago either.
The first 2 times he was tested by USADA, I believe, or maybe it was he's been tested 4 times by USADA and he's failed 3 times. So.
You ever hear that one about how when you hit
and there's hundreds of other UFC fighters that don't test positive. It's not that difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Brock
like
Lesnar
but Brock, we've known he's been on steroids for 20 years. That's like
a lot of people in the WWE are
almost all of them.
They don't give a fuck in the WWE.
They don't even
think they test.
No.
Yeah.
Why would they test? They're an entertainment business.
Yeah, they don't care.
It's like movie actors. Movie actors are on steroids too.
You think The Rock is on steroids?
Come on, dude.
Yeah,
you think you look like The Rock and you're not on steroids?
Dude, I haven't touched a fucking dumbbell. Come on.
But yeah, I don't know. That just irks me. I still think he probably would have been the best ever, even without steroids. He's nuts. Very good fighter.
Even without it though, the one thing I feel like about him is just like his height and his he hasn't. But even more than that, he has like a fucking crazy reach.
Yep.
And he has long ass legs.
Yep.
You're just like genetically like fucking modified to like kick people in the fuck.
He was like built to fight
exactly.
people.
Like you have an insane reach, height, and legs. Like you're gonna without steroids, you're gonna although Uriah Hall's I don't think he has a good I can't remember his reach.
No, John Jones has like the longest reach in the UFC.
That. Yeah. Oh, he does? It's like 83 or
something like that.
Remember,
it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know.
That's such a crazy advantage too.
Yeah. Like especially against like DC.
Oh,
and
and that's why I don't think
really
DC
anybody
will ever like really win.
Yeah.
Because I mean, John Jones is a smart fighter.
Well, yeah, I was going to say not even just that, but he adjusts to every fight. He fights every single way. Like against DC, he adjusted. Against Gustafsson, he adjusted. Glover Teixeira, he adjusted.
He almost lost I feel like I don't think a lot of people have seen the first Gustafsson fight.
That's why the second one was so hyped because he was the only one
to come close. Yeah.
To like, some people still think that Gustafsson won that fight.
He's won the decision, right?
Yes. Some people think Gustafsson still won that fight.
There's a lot. You remember the Johnny Hendricks GSP
dead
fight?
Meme.
Yeah, he's dead. He retired, right?
Yeah.
But do you remember that? And that was
something snapped in that dude's head after that loss.
I mean, you just lost a very close fight to one of the best fighters.
Yeah,
if not the best fighter in the world. Well,
it was also weird because USADA came in and then he couldn't make weight anymore and all this stuff.
GSP is also another person that we don't know.
Yeah, he left before USADA.
Yeah. And that's also another fighter. The only fighter that I think is one of the best in the world that I don't is DJ Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah,
I don't think
he just left the UFC.
Has he ever been tested?
Yeah, all the time.
And he's never
all those fighters.
And he's
clean
amazing
every single time. Yeah,
he had like 10 title defense.
Yeah,
and like
he just lost. And then he
don't
cut.
know about him.
No,
normies don't know shit about. DJ.
He's the other guy for best ever. It's either John Jones or Demetrius Johnson. Or George St. Pierre.
Yeah.
It's one of those three.
Well, Anderson Silva used to be in the equation, but he had some shit losses.
Yeah, and he popped for steroids too at the end.
I forgot about it.
Which I guess, I mean, he probably wasn't using them his entire career. You could probably give him the benefit of the doubt.
He was
old.
Reach and
yeah.
This was people. Those lanky.
He was lighting people up. The thing with Anderson Silva was like he came about when everybody was still just like boxing and like kickboxing. Nobody knew what striking was yet when he was coming in. Like he came in and was just counterpunching everybody.
Yeah.
And everybody was just trying to swang and bang with him. I remember when he fought Chris Lieben. I think that was his first fight in the UFC. And he fought Chris Lieben. Chris Lieben was just known for just putting his head down and just swanging. And he would just take your punches and just he was literally like prime Just Bleed era of UFC, and Anderson Silva just pieced them up.
I have to see that.
They lit him up.
I didn't start watching UFC until probably 2010.
I remember when he fought Forrest Griffin, and he lit him up too.
Mm-hmm.
That was a rough one to watch. Forrest Griffin just gave up, laid down after he. That's like you've seen the highlight of him and Forrest Griffin when Forrest Griffin is trying to throw and he just like slips out of the way and punches him.
I think I saw the interview too. He said.
He just gave up.
Yeah, he just said he couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was ridiculous too. I probably wouldn't put him in best ever though.
Brock Lesnar
I don't think
used to be ridiculous too, but he was also like a roided fucking he used to just get people on the ground and beat their fucking head in.
Like Frank Mir?
Yeah.
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 But then he got Cain Velasquez.
Yeah, he's coming back. I thought, right?
Cain, yeah. He's fighting Ngannou, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's Ngannou or maybe it's Dos Santos versus
Didn't he
Ngannou.
just win, Francis Ngannou?
Yeah.
Dude, what a
he just knocked somebody out.
That dude was made in a lab.
I think he came back and I think he won. I think he knocked somebody out and he was like the killer instinct is back or something like that because his last fight, he fought like a vagina.
Who, Ngannou?
Yeah.
Well, he got tired, I thought. Or it was, I'm thinking of the Black Beast one.
Yeah.
I think. When they were both gassed.
He got beat up by DC.
Ngannou?
No.
I'm lost.
Black Beast.
Oh, they fought?
Remember they fought for the championship?
He got fucking, what's his name? Pieced him up. Yeah. I think if John Jones, I'm kind of tired of this fight, but if John Jones and Cormier go at it again, it should be a heavyweight.
Yeah.
That's the only, we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
It should be heavyweight.
Cormier is 0-2 at light heavyweight.
And then fucking John Jones, of course, goes, no, it's got to be light heavyweight. And it's like, no, I don't care to see that. That's been what, 3 times? 2 times?
2 times now.
It feels like 5 because it's gotten canceled so many fucking times.
Hey, I wonder why. Because of John Jones being an idiot.
You should just do it at heavyweight. Make it. And then I think.
I agree.
Wasn't that rumor happening a while ago that it was supposed they wanted it?
Yeah.
No, that was.
Well, they wanted to do DC versus Brock.
They wanted to be John Jones versus
They wanted to
Brock.
John Jones versus Brock.
Man,
they wanted to do DC John Jones.
John Jones versus. You know what would happen with John Jones versus Brock?
John Jones punches Brock in the face, and then Brock
Lesnar
curls up in a ball.
He would get gassed as fuck. He's like a much beefier dude. I mean, then again,
Brock is an athlete. Brock was an actual collegiate wrestler. He was very, very good.
Yeah,
but he gets hit in the face and he curls up into a ball. That's what he did against DC, and that's what he did against Alistair Overeem.
Wait, DC fought Brock Lesnar?
Not DC. Cain Velasquez. Cain and Alistair.
Yeah. Oh, I remember Alistair.
He got punched in the face, and then that was it for him.
Some people should just retire. I think Alex Overeem is one of those dudes.
He can still sling, but his chin's not
Dude,
really there anymore. Same
he's
thing
gonna
with Andre
be
Arlovsky.
Mentally retarded by age 65.
Yeah, it's rough.
You're just like, I feel like that you got to be smart, or someone's gonna be like, "Hey, man, I think it's because you're getting your head smashed in, like
Yeah.
you're gonna be mashed potatoes by
Tito
50.
Ortiz is fighting Chael
There
Sonnen.
you go. Speaking of mashed potatoes,
Chuck Liddell looks rough.
That guy did coke.
Yeah, a lot, and he looks rough. Like he
Yeah.
can't move. He looks like his whole top half of
used
his
to-
spine is fused,
Oh, that's not
and he
good.
looks like, you know how like old people move. Like he looks like he's moving like an old dude,
Wow, I haven't seen him
like an
recently.
old man. He fought Tito
Oh,
like
wait,
a month ago.
and Tito won.
Yeah, he knocked him out because
Oh,
Chuck couldn't move.
Why
He
would
looks,
you? Well,
looks
I
like
guess
an old frail dude.
the only reason because I was like, why would you fight? And the only reason is money.
Yeah,
That's the only reason
Yep.
you take that. I think you, unless if you're doing it for pride at that point, you're an idiot.
yeah. You're
I don't know. You're being an idiot. What'd you see? I saw Connor tweeted he wants to fight that dude
Why?
that Floyd fought.
Yeah.
I mean, I
tension.
didn't care about that fight. I didn't watch. I saw that he beat his ass. I saw like a 2-second clip of
Well,
him. just
yeah, that
lighting
was
him
a
up.
funny fight.
I
I
don't
watched
give a
it.
f- I don't
It was only
fucking
like
care
a.
about that
It was
shit.
only a round, and
Why did that happen?
it was supposed to be.
Why did it happen?
I don't know. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't understand. I thought so. He's technically 51-0 or 52.
50-0
I thought he was 50-0. He was.
or 51-0.
I don't
I
fucking
think
know,
he
dude.
beat Condor and went 50-0. I think he's 51-0. But
I guess money is
it
another.
was-
Yeah, I mean,
it's stupid. It was like at first it was supposed to be a boxing match, and then or a kickboxing match, and it turned into an MMA fight. And then Floyd was like, "It's not an MMA fight. That's not what I signed up for." And then they were saying, "Oh no, it's definitely an MMA fight." And then it turned into a boxing match,
Hmm.
and it was just a boxing exhibition. And tension came out, and Floyd was just kind of playing around. They're just like, going not easy, but
yeah.
not trying to kill each other. And then tension threw. I think that's his name.
his name?
Tension. I think so. And he threw like a hard punch, and then Floyd just
Lit him up.
yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Well,
even close.
I see Connor. He said he wants to do an MMA, like a fight with.
Yeah.
Is there just like a lot of money involved with this
No.
dude?
No.
Why do they want to? I don't understand.
Because Floyd fought him.
I don't get. Floyd, do you want to fight me? Can I make some fucking money here?
It's so stupid.
I don't get it. I just see. I don't know. I don't. Maybe he's
Floyd's
huge in Japan, but I
probably
don't fucking know.
Floyd's got to be up there for one of the best ever. I would say up
Yeah.
there with Ali and Tyson.
I don't care for him or his personality at all. But I mean,
That dude knows how
it
to
doesn't.
fight and
yeah,
knows how to box.
Yeah. 100%. You can't. I feel like as much as you don't like him at all, like, you have to respect.
Yeah. Dude
Yeah.
knows how to box.
I feel like I don't know. I mean, I don't care. I don't follow it that much, but I just assume he has a really high boxing IQ. And
He's fast and he doesn't get hit.
he's like probably the best. Would I be wrong to say he's like probably like his strongest like asset is he's like really defensive.
Yep.
Like he's like a counter. Does he counter a lot, or is he just like
like a point. Not even.
imagine
like
just
he's a point
blocking? It looks
fighter.
like he just blocks the whole time.
Yeah.
And I
Kinda.
guess that's why people say his fights are boring
Yeah, but
because he just fucking.
they're boring to a lot of people. But I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel
if
like
you
an elitist.
understand- yeah.
I feel like an elitist jerk off when I'm talking like this.
Yeah,
But when I'm watching Floyd fight, it's like I'm trying to like evaluate what he's doing, what he's thinking, what he's doing.
yeah,
like
yeah.
I see him covering
That's
up and
cool,
taking
yeah.
punches and like slipping, and I'm like, oh, what's he thinking? Is he
Yeah.
like is he trying to feel him out? Is he?
You don't think
is
he's
he
ever
tired?
been in has he ever been in like a rough spot before?
Yeah, he got hit once by. Oh, I don't remember his
Has he
name.
ever been knocked down?
I don't think so. He went wobbly against somebody. It might have been
I gotta look
Mosley.
that up.
I forget his first name. Something Mosley, I think. He caught him with like a right hand, I think, when Floyd leaned back and as he was coming forward. But I think he clinched, and that was it. That
Oh,
was
he
fine.
like recovered
Yeah.
quick.
But I think that was like the only time he's ever been hit in his career.
I thought Connor had to get in on him. I
Yeah, but nothing
I feel like a
like
normie
wobbled
talking about.
him.
I don't know shit about boxing. I never.
I don't
really
know too
cared
much about
for it.
boxing either. I've been watching. I like watching old fights, like
I don't
old
know shit about it.
Tyson fights
yeah, the
and stuff.
Tyson. Yeah,
Larry Holmes.
it's cool talking to other people about boxing in the heyday because like it sounds like what we have with the UFC now
Yeah.
is what boxing used to
I was
be.
talking to my dad about like Mike Tyson
Like
and
it was
stuff.
probably dope as shit to like go to like
Imagine?
a bar or just go to a Tyson fight.
Or just watching Tyson fight.
Yeah, like on TV. Like the
Yep.
hype was probably the same level of hype we have now. Like, that was
But
probably
even more
fucking sick.
ridiculous because he was 18 years
Yep.
old and knocking
Lighting
out
people up.
grown men.
Lighting them up.
Not even just lighting them up, knocking them dead.
Yeah.
Like, just killing people.
And then it'd be
whoever you put in front of him. Just, this guy, I don't care.
What did he say in the press conferences too? That dude
Oh my God. He would say shit like...
I'm going to eat your kids.
Yeah, like...
Some shit like that.
I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot. He'd say stuff like that to him. Or like he said some guy in the crowd. It wasn't even the guy who was fighting.
What the fuck?
Like...
Key and Peele did a funny sketch.
Yeah,
like
I'll
that.
eat your children. Shit like that.
Wait, what's the thing when he's like, it was spinal.
Oh my God.
Spinal.
I broke my back. What do you mean, Mike? It's spinal. I broke my back.
Wait, isn't that when he lost? He said that too?
Yeah, I think so. I broke my back.
It's spinal.
It's spinal. I love Mike Tyson. He's one of my favorite people of all time. He's my personal GOAT of boxing.
That's a crazy fucking guy right there.
He's nuts.
You got to be a little crazy to do shit like that, though.
Well, that was all his coach. I forget his name. Gus Amato. I don't remember his name.
No fucking.
But he basically like picked him up off the street and just turned the psycho of Mike Tyson into just a fighter.
I remember he had some like.
And then when his coach died, he went completely nuts.
Oh, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah,
that is Coach Jack.
Gus Amato, I think his name was.
He had there was some whole. I don't know if it was a documentary or a series, but it was about fucking. Like he had pigeons or something like that.
Yeah.
You ever hear about this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like remember watching part of it and I was like, what the fuck am I watching? It's like a whole I don't remember if it was a series, which is even weirder to be honest with you, or a documentary about him like I don't know what he would like he just like owned pigeons.
Yeah.
And like would like I don't know what he did with that. I don't remember.
Weird
Maybe I
dude.
should go look that up. Maybe that's almost as weird as that Tiptoes movie that you showed me.
Oh, speaking of movies, I watched
Old Boy?
No.
Oh,
I should watch that.
That pisses me
I
off.
watched the Black Mirror movie.
Oh yeah.
Forget the name of it.
I haven't seen it.
It was really good.
I've been lacking with movies.
It's like a interactive. You can
Yeah.
the hiccups. It's not like you can kind of control the story.
Yeah.
It's like it's based off of a book. I forget the name of the book. It's the movie is named after the book. And I forget the name of the book. But it's like those old books where you like read the page and then it's like turn to page
There's
40 or 62 or whatever.
How long was it?
It was a couple hours.
See, I don't it's hard.
But it was kind of fun.
Yeah. And
I mean,
if
it
you
was-
fuck it up, you got to go back to the beginning.
No.
Oh.
Not all the time.
No, then
You
I don't
can.
know. Oh.
But like you can choose your own where you want to go with it if it's funny
It's
or
cool that
or
they
not.
shot all that.
Like there's one like there's I don't want to spoil it for people, but it's like I don't even remember if it spoils it. But like there's a part where you can choose either you jump off the balcony or the other dude jumps off the balcony, and I don't want. I guess nobody's probably gonna go watch it, but I don't want to spoil it for everybody because it just came out.
I'll eventually see it.
It was cool. It was like
I think that's cooler than Bird Box.
Yeah,
I mean they're both
thought so, too.
Netflix things, but like, I didn't watch Bird Box, and I don't think I probably ever will at this point because people have just memed the fuck out of it.
You moved on. Everybody's moved on. Who cares now?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe like years from now, I'll be like, all right, I'll fucking try. But like, I watched a synopsis of it, and like, which is like pretty much like someone riding through the fucking point, and I was like, this movie sounds like I like the concept of it. And I know you know nothing about it.
Yeah.
But like pretty much the premises from what I understand, like these people, some entity or like I don't know if it's like a virus or like whatever, like took over like society and like people see like their worst fear and then they just kill themselves. And I'm like, so this is basically like The Happening.
Yeah.
What's also a piece of shit
That's
movie.
literally The Happening.
That's only in The Happening when they killed themselves. It was like
that movie
it
sucks.
it was dumb as shit when they killed them. It was like kind of hilarious. Like a guy would throw himself in front of a lawnmower and you're like, what the fuck? And this movie, like, I don't know, a lady jumped in front of a car. Like they do, I feel like they should have just died or something, like got possessed and then died. It was it's kind of humorous that they like kill themselves. Like they like, but like
that's the kind of
I don't
route
know.
you can go with those kind
I
of
think
movies.
I thought about it. I thought about it for like a decent amount of time. I was like, why does this movie? I mean, we're going back into it again.
Yo, when are you making a movie?
Soon. I got an idea. I'll pitch it after this.
Oh hell yeah.
Or maybe off air. But anyway. It's two things. It's one, like it's like cold out and shit like that. It's the perfect time to be watching Netflix is like winter season, right?
Yeah.
So you drop a movie, like Sandra Bullock hasn't been in a movie in probably or pretty accessible, or like she's probably been in like I don't know what movie she's been in, but like probably like side characters and other shit. She hasn't had like a lead prominent role in a while, from what I can remember.
Yeah.
So you drop this like decent concept with Sandra Bullock in it, where like young fans like her, and especially like older fans, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, Sandra Bullock, and it's Netflix. Is this a TV series?" Because for some reason, a lot of dumbasses thought this was a TV series. It's not. And then you're gonna be like, "Oh," and like there's like, I'm sure the acting in it, and it looks like pretty. Sandra Bullock's an amazing actress. Like John Malkovich is in it, amazing actor.
Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly, amazing actor. LOL.
Yikes.
Who else was in it? I don't know. There was like the dude from Get Out. My point is, there's amazing actors. It's a shitty concept. The movie looks like a 5 out of 10, and I'm never talking about it again. We're moving on from that.
Everybody should go watch Tiptoes. I don't even want to tell them. I don't even want to talk about it.
Watch the trailer.
Go watch the trailer. Pause this.
Yeah.
Type in Tiptoes on YouTube or just Tiptoes trailer and watch it.
I showed a lot of people I know, and they were like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "No, this is actually." Ridiculous. I thought it was an SNL skit or something.
Yep.
It's a real movie.
Yes, I saw it on Your Mom's House. No, I saw it.
Were they blown away by it?
Yes.
Dude.
Still. They interviewed.
I think we live in another dimension. That's how much it fucked me up.
That's what they were saying. They got it sent in by a viewer to Your Mom's House podcast, which is the podcast with Tom Segura and Christina P.
Yeah.
They've been like freaking out about it over like weeks now, probably a couple months.
It's rattled my brain for since you told me.
And they called the it was the
production company.
Not even producer? That. It was like the producer of the video editing. So like it was the guy that was doing the Gary Oldman CGI to. Oh, you know what he was doing.
Yeah, don't ruin it.
But he was CGI Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
And like
they got him on the phone?
Yeah. So they like interviewed him or Tom did for like 15 minutes.
Hold on. There's this movie has, I'm not going to say what it is, but it has Matthew McConaughey, Kate Beckinsale,
dude, like
Gary Oldman,
triple A-list
Dinklage,
actors.
And I think there's probably a few more. But that's like, I just named like 2 triple A winning. Gary Oldman is like one of the best actors.
Triple A.
Matthew
list
McConaughey
actors.
is an Oscar winner. He actually,
and Peter Dinklage went on to be
arguably. I don't know if
really
they talked about this, but Matthew McConaughey at the time was like kind of a meme because he was in like shitty movies for a long time, and then he started to get good. And
same thing with Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, but don't say anything about it. Just go watch that trailer.
Like right now,
holy fuck, dude! I've been thinking about it like all week.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I can't believe it exists. Wait, what did the guy say, by the way, on the phone?
The guy? Oh, I don't even remember. It was like.
Was he laugh? Like,
yeah, he was talking about how like it was weird doing it, and like just the way they were pitching it was weird. And then he was talking about how that wasn't the first director's cut that they did. They like re-edited the whole thing a second time after he was gone or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was just a very strange movie.
I need to see that movie. I'm gonna see if it's on Blu-ray. It's probably not. It looks like it's like a shitty. But why did they agree to do it though? They read that script.
Exactly.
That's what I like.
And we're like,
and I'm sure you didn't have to
idea.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't have to get far in to be like, wait a minute, this is a fucked up movie.
And it was like a lot
of people. What's it called? Tiptoes. Yeah,
Tiptoes.
Dude,
a lot of people.
A
lot of people read.
There's got to be a documentary about this movie. Or
this is good.
I don't get it. And Gary Oldman was a good actor. Has always been a great actor. Yeah. You know what fucked me up about Gary Oldman?
Harvey
too?
Doesn't make a dent.
No,
Isn't that Harvey Dent?
That's Aaron Eckhart.
Whoops.
Gary Oldman's Commissioner Gordon.
That's who I'm talking about.
But no,
I don't know my Batman lore.
I was gonna say what fucked me up for the longest time. I still love the movie. You ever see The Fifth Element with Bruce
No.
Willis?
No.
You've definitely seen parts of it.
What is it?
It's the guy with Chris Tucker, and he plays like, oh man, there's so many.
Oh, isn't that like a
Lilu? I can't even quote the movie because I can't remember. But it has like a lot of good one-liners from it.
What's it about?
It's like multi-pass and all that shit. You've never heard of this fucking movie, dude? What? The girl from Resident Evil's in it. She plays the girl, like the main girl that doesn't speak English. She's like a robot or alien or some shit.
I know The Fifth Element, but I don't know.
They have to get all these
I've
like,
seen it.
fuck, I can't even remember what it's about. I've seen this movie maybe I've seen it 5 fucking times in my life. But anyway, Gary Oldman is like the main villain in it. And every time I watch the movie, I'm like, this doesn't look like Gary Oldman, but it's Gary Oldman. And it fucks me up every time. Like, I'll pull up it. I remember when I found that out, I was like, this is not good. Like, it's wild because it doesn't look like him. He has like a Southern accent in the movie.
Yeah.
He has like he looks like, you know, that like manager haircut? I'm like, let me speak to your man. That's like the side part.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has that going on.
Yikes.
He's like bald and he has like the side part. It's a really weird movie, but I don't know. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure because it's not like an amazing movie.
Yeah. Dude, speaking about Southern accents, you know what a really good movie is?
What?
No Country for Old Men.
Yeah. That's the Coen brothers.
Great movie. I love,
Speaking of them,
that's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I've watched The Big Lebowski maybe 6 times in the
also
past
Coen
month.
brothers. Also one of my favorite movies of all time.
I watched it maybe 5-6 times in the past month.
Both of those are.
Yeah.
I try to live my life the way the Big Lebowski lives his life.
It's the dude.
Oh yeah, the Big Lebowski's the dude.
Well, his name is Lebowski,
but it's the Big Lebowski's the other dude.
Yeah, the fucking mayor or whatever the fuck. I keep telling. I don't know why I've been on this like old boy kick, but honestly, like
I gotta watch that movie,
dude. Literally, I was thinking about. I was like, this might be probably a top 5 best movies that I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and I've seen like a lot of movies, but Old Boy is probably like, if it's the best foreign. I haven't seen a lot of foreign films. I could probably count on 2 hands how many foreign films I've seen. City of God's a really good one. It's like a Brazilian movie. That's really good. It's on Netflix. Everybody check that one out. But I don't think Old Boy is on any streaming platform. It used to be, but it's a Korean film. Probably it's not a horror movie, but it's like I'll say it's a thriller. I don't want to ruin anything, but dude, that movie is literally, it's so fucking good. Don't watch the Spike Lee American one. I know I've told you this. I just want to say it on here because I would say if you're gonna, because it's not like the American one's not terrible.
Don't watch the American one. Watch the original. Just watch, you jerk off. Uncultured.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't even want to freak out. No, because that was too much.
I can see people because it's an easy draw.
Dumbass.
It's because you have Josh Brolin as the lead, Elizabeth Olsen, Samuel Jackson, Spike Lee directed. It's a piece. It's not. It's right in the cusp of a piece of shit. It has a good.
Why would
I don't know, dude. Just watch the Korean version.
Yeah.
It's the original, and it's like it's
way better.
It's not even that hard to follow. Just read the fucking subtitles. We can all read.
If you watch,
it's so good.
Yo, if you watch the American one, just because you don't want to read subtitles, you're a dumbass.
Honestly,
sorry.
I think watching the American one first. If you watch the American one first and then the Korean one, it's gonna ruin it.
Yep.
It would 100% ruin it.
That hallway scene.
Yeah. Dude.
Somebody brought up like it was like, oh, that looks like it was like influenced by side scrolling like Mortal Kombat and like fighting games.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which
made in 2003.
I mean, I think he was quoted saying that it wasn't like he just made it because it looked cool and it just happened to look like side scrolling fighting games.
The way they filmed it was pretty interesting.
But when I saw somebody say that, I was like, whoa, that's awesome. Because I instantly related it to like Mortal Kombat.
Iconic film scenes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
If you've ever seen Daredevil, there's like an iconic like hallway where they kind of film it. It drew inspiration from Old Boy because it's like one shot and then Daredevil's running down the hallway beating the fuck out of everybody. But Old Boy obviously was like did it first, and like I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. I just said that. What a fucking asshole. I think the producer said they drew. I would imagine because like when you even type in like Old Boy hallway scene, the Daredevil one comes up, yeah. So I was like, I'm pretty sure it's very heavily correlated, and you're like, oh, there's no way they didn't see that. And we're like, let's do. It's so badass though. The whole movie really isn't like that. It's much darker and fucked up. That's just one Really
Dude,
cool
some
scene.
Korean like action movies or just foreign Asian
really
action
they make
movies.
some dingers, dude.
They're like
A lot of good movies, especially
gory
horror.
and
They're really good with that shit.
yeah.
They're really. I mean, everybody. You know what's wild? There's probably people that are like, yeah, The Grudge and The Ring. Those are just like they probably don't know that there's like an original version of that. I think it's Korean or Japanese. It's one of those.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uncultured as fuck that I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think it was called Juon. The Grudge. Juon. I'm probably pronouncing it so wrong.
Yeah, what are you
But
gonna do?
it was before
We're
The Grudge.
dumb Americans.
Yeah, we're just dumb fat white people.
Yeah.
Shout out Post Malone.
Amen.
That's our guy. We'll have him on. Imagine we had him on here. I feel like that conversation would go well.
I don't even know what I would ask him.
I think I would just vibrate in my chair the whole time.
Yeah.
Because it's post fucking Malone, you know?
Yeah.
Baloney.
That's like that's my 5 minutes of fame. I get to be secondhand famous next to Post Malone.
Post Malone. I feel like he would blend in.
I get to smell the
I don't think he would agree with what we're saying. Yeah.
Post.
Yeah.
Austin. I'll call him Austin because I know him on that kind of level.
He's from Texas, right?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely from the South.
Yeah. When he first came, I did not. When he was like first blown up, wasn't.
I'm gonna be that guy. Loved the Stoney album before and White Iverson. I was actually.
I still don't like
super.
That song.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm sorry. I liked him before he was famous. Not famous, but I liked him before Rockstar and he blew up. I'm being that guy. I remember waiting for the Stoney album to drop, and I remember when it dropped, and I was like, wow, this is really good. And I had the whole album on repeat for a long time.
Yeah.
And then he made Rockstar and all that, and then now everybody loves him.
That's overplayed now and shit like that.
He got way overplayed. I mean, it doesn't really bother me because I don't listen. I listen to zero radio. I take in like zero public media. Like
but
TV,
you see that song
radio,
on social media and shit all the time. Like you could still find.
I don't do social media, my guy. I got Instagram.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I barely,
Snapchat.
But I don't. I barely take. I barely take in any like public media, like I said, like TV, radio.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really bother me, but I just know everybody eats them up now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gotten that guy. Huge. Yeah.
If you don't like it, turn it off. Turn around.
Yeah. There you go. Shout out Crystalia.
I've been quoting him a lot this podcast.
I think we both have, like probably all throughout.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? He gets to fuck us now.
Yeah. Also, I don't want to quote Crystalia about the whole fuck it. If you wear a jersey with a guy's name on the back, that guy gets to fuck you.
Yep.
That's obvious. That's a direct quote from Crystalia. Yep. But if you honestly think about that, that's so bitch. I think that's why people don't wear jerseys anymore. Well,
I remember when jerseys were in, my guy, and everybody was wearing.
Like,
I remember everybody used to wear their jerseys of the football team, like their favorite football team, on Mondays to school.
Yeah.
If their team won.
Yeah, let's do
in
let's
middle
bring
school.
It back.
I remember that.
Let's bring it back.
Those were the good days. I didn't get to wear mine that often because I was a St. Louis Rams fan and we lost every year.
I think that's why I don't like branding because, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like shit like that. This is getting way too deep, but like when you're like repping some shit like that, it's like it's bitch. It's very bitch.
Kind of.
That means burn your "It Is What It Is" shirt. Don't rep it. It's no.
That was quick. They lived and died.
I bought one for myself. Guess how many times I've worn it?
Zero.
Nice. I don't know what it is. I wear the same fucking shirt every week. I'm wearing it right now.
Dude, I wear this green hoodie almost every day.
You're going to get buried in that fucking hoodie.
I hope so. I hope so.
You're wearing the trifecta right now.
I am.
Green hoodie.
I'm Exodia right now.
The black basketball shorts and the brown Uggs.
Yeah.
The trifecta.
I'm missing the beanie. Isn't the beanie part of it? Yeah.
You should be, whatever.
That's the Exodia pieces.
Okay. I think this is a good time to wrap it.
All right. How long are we in?
2 hours.
No, we're not.
No, it's been 55 minutes.
Has it really been 55?
I know, yeah. This was a good one.
Wow.
Dude, this was a good one. I think we let it
quick.
bark pretty heavy on this one.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, we let it bark heavy.
This is the first time being back in studio.
I know. I don't want to say it's easier, but it's different. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I agree.
All right. We'll see you on episode 11. Holy shit. Follow us on Twitter. It's John. What is it?
IIII_pod.
Yep. We post somewhat on there. Ask us questions. You can DM us there. I think. If not, just tweet it to us. If not, tweet it to me or just get it to me somehow. We'll answer it on here.
Follow our Instagrams. Send us stuff on Instagram if you have an Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm Real John Austin.
I am at Ant Basilino. And that's going to be it. We'll see you on the next one.
Wow. Here comes City to City.